Okay, hey, it's Miss Mocha. Welcome back to my spiritual therapy. Okay, so listen to this crazy story. Never mind my edges and my roots. So the hair came out of 10 out of 10 for the style that I was going for, but it's just that I didn't grip it tight enough at the roots. So I'm gonna fix it later. But for right now, I do know it was my first time, so I know the mistakes that I did, and I'm gonna do it better next time. But that's not what I wanted to come and talk about. What I wanted to talk about is this craziness that's happened. So first, let me tell you about the dream because the dream is tie into it a little bit. So I had a dream. If you've seen it on my videos, it was about my one was about my ex that kept repeating, and the other one was about the government and how I was talking about I was like some kind of superhero, so I'm trying to stop them using my hand, and it was like me creating a wind force to defeat them or whatever, and they were like marching out. It was like the military or police or whatever. I think it was both the military and the police marching out to take over the city. And me being a chosen one, I was there to stop them. Okay, so that was a dream. That was like I don't know when it was, but it's in my videos. Anyway, so about like a week ago or so, I heard gunshots out my window, and I was like literally in the bed sleep. You know, me and the baby was sleep. It was like one something in the morning, and I heard gunshots. So I grabbed the baby, ran out, and my daughter came out too. And so it was just like crazy. And so I'm all looking outside because what the hell? Who's shooting? And I don't really know, but I seen the house that they called the police. The police was over here instant. They flooded the block. It was crazy. And it was like one police guy who stayed there for like hours and hours and hours. I guess he was looking for evidence of the crime, I guess. I don't know. You couldn't tell if anyone got shot, but I don't think so because it didn't become a crime scene. There wasn't no ambulance or nothing like that. But it was so strange and odd because the cop guys stayed there for hours. Because I was up for hours. You know, I'm all paranoid looking out the window, seeing what was going to happen next. And I swear by daybreak, I dozed off and I woke up at daybreak and he was gone. So he stayed there pretty much for hours all night. Anyway, that was real life. That was not a dream. That was real life that happened outside my window, like right in front of my crib. And so I was like, damn, what the hell do that mean? And so I know that that was a spiritual sign for me as well because it was alerting me to like a spiritual attack that was on me. Um, but yeah, that was that. So fast forward to today, this morning, right? All it's about 7 a.m. and I hear the police. Well, I didn't know who it was because they woke me out of my sleep. And it was like resident is blah blah blah, gave the address. This is Minneapolis Police Department. Something about I couldn't hear it all, but they had it over a loudspeaker and it sounded so freaking crazy, like one of those movies where you see the takeover happening. So immediately I thought about my dream and I thought it was coming true because I was so asleep. It's like 7 in the morning. And so I thought my dream was coming true. My first thought was like, oh my God, what I'm supposed to do with the kids? I gotta go defeat the police. And so I'm looking out the window and the police is like this whole SWAT unit. They got the block locked up, and it's all like in front of my house but across the street, and it's um all kind of cops, man. They pulled up with the big tank thing. They was doing a raid or something. They was like looking for somebody and saying there was a warrant for their arrest. And so I watched them all get out. It was about like 10, 15 of them jumped out the tank thing, got that big old, it's some stuff like you see on the movie or the cop shows or whatever. So I'm literally just watching outside my window like a movie. I'll see if I can I don't know if I can add the little video that I took, but I was taking a video because I was going to show my daughter when she wake up because we both was literally tripping like what is going on over there. And she was like, it's if they knew they had ops, why would they be at home, blah blah blah. It's like the ops came and shot up their house. that was when we first heard it. But for the cops and stuff to be back with a warrant to arrest whoever was up in the house, it made me feel like they killed the people that shot at them or something. I do not know. But I watched them all get out. They had that big long um what is it? I don't know what it is, but it's like a cylinder thing to go break down the door like some you see online or in a movie. And they opened the door, they all stormed in. Man, they had a drone. I ain't never seen a drone in my real life. Period. I always seen this stuff on TV. The drone was circling the house. I don't know what it was supposed to do. I guess it was supposed to see who's up in the house. It was so crazy. And I'm just watching all of it at 7 in the morning. It proceeded for about 30 some minutes. They was up in the house and I guess no one was there because they didn't arrest nobody. And they all came back, got back in. Next thing you know, you see regular cars looking like mine or whatever, four-door cars, little trucks that they wasn't like the cop cars, but they was cops getting out, or they was dressed in like clothes. So I'm like, well, are y'all the detectives? One was the FBI. I was like, what is happening across the street? I do not understand what's going on right now. Why is this happening in my sight on my block where I can see? This is crazy. And so all the policemen cops left, and then the detective and the FBI cops went in the house. I was just like, oh my God. And from there, I just started watching because I guess they was collecting evidence, raiding the house or whatever. It was even a dog going crazy in the back. But my thing was the drone just flying around the house, flying, flying, flying. I was like, let me get out this window before they get to shooting or something. I don't know. But I don't know what that was about. But I guess from them people that shot them up like a week ago, shot at the house, they went back maybe and retaliated and shot them. And the police found out and came looking for them because it was like, I don't know, it was like a family, it was like an older white lady that was calling the cops, but I think it was some dudes, black dudes um that was there, whatever. I don't know, because it was like one some in the morning. You couldn't really tell, but they was all out there like their car got shot up or the house got shot up or something. And so now I'm thinking that they went back and retaliated and the cops came to get them today. Crazy story. But yes, I thought it was the end of the world and I was had to go out there and fight then the 144,000. I thought my dream was coming true. I was shook, but I'm still like, wow, I ain't never seen nothing like this. But okay, I just want to say that because it was a little funny. Oh, the baby is asleep. I can't believe she's asleep while I'm doing all this talking. But all right, thanks for listening.
To get exit the residence with their hands 10 feet above their head. Railway occupants come to the front door with their hands 10 feet above their head. Come to the front door now and follow commands of officers. Doing so will guarantee your safety. If you do not exit the residence, tactics enforced will be used against you, and we cannot guarantee your safety.